We're going to have a repeat of something that happened earlier. Earlier I said it was 7-3. It's 7-4 now. Hungrybox did take that set win in winners against Armada. Again, 2 out of 3.
Wait, this is...
2 out of 3 is what got Hungrybox to this point.
Yeah, in the last, yeah, absolutely.
But those games were so close. But, I'm wondering, what is Armada thinking? Because the young Link was able to hold up over time in that set. Over all these years, it's held up. But here, on this stage, it falters for him. What's Armada thinking? He does have a Fox. He has a Falco. He has everything in there. Is he going to go back to the young Link? I would, personally.
This is the thing. This is going to be 3 out of 5. Right. We're going to have no bans.
Right.
And a player like Armada probably might be good in long sets. Who knows? He might be able to figure out Hungrybox's style now. He lost to him, yes, in a 2 out of 3.
Right.
But that was a 2 out of 3.
Right.
Now we're going to a 3 out of 5. Longer sets. You get to see these players show their hands now.
Right.
He might show it a little too early, or he might save it later on in the set when it really counts. So let's see what Armada does here. I already hear the young Link, but what character is Hungrybox going to use?
Well, these two did face off a couple weeks back at CEO 2014. Armada won and then went on to take the tournament. Armada definitely wants to have history repeat itself here with a big W over Hungrybox, get some retribution, and we're going to have this young Link up against a Puff. We're going to Battlefield 4, the first one.
And here we go. Immediately converting into a throw after that forward aerial. Oh, again, Hungrybox just doing an amazing job of just weaving in and out at the right times while keeping control of the center stage. And Armada just trying to fight his way back in. Finally gets an opportunity, but instead decides to weave back. I like this.
And we're already seeing the difference in the two sets. Armada is actually able to get that projectile game up and running as you get a bomb converting into a down air. That's one thing that he really wasn't able, it got negated by Hungrybox's movement last set.
Just so smart. Oh, that was really good as young Link had the bomb in hand.
And that semi-spike from the down smash nearly was really unfortunate for Armada.
Well, here we go. Just good patience. Just waiting for Armada to land on the ground. Good stuff. He sneaks in that down aerial, immediately tosses out the air dodge, and then the hook shot just in case he tries to punish him. It looked like he fastfall after that. That was interesting.
How is he going to get back safely? Again, throwing the bomb to cover himself, like using an assisted marble. Helping his approach.
Nice, and you heard the death scream from young Link after that drill.
He's going to need some more milk.
Oof. Lon milk, in fact. Good stuff, gets a good amount of damage with both of those projectiles hitting Hungrybox. Hungrybox now having a bit of a tough time trying to get some movement.
And we see that up tilt already. Hungrybox is looking for a rest right now to negate this lead.
Good neutral air by Armada. He's keeping the stage.
He's keeping the stage control, and he's forcing Hungrybox's hand in terms of his approach by all these projectiles, whether it's boomerang, the bomb, even the arrow that he hasn't really used too often in this set. But
yep. And here come the bombs again. He's just holding out baits just to entice the enemy with all these projectiles, forcing Hungrybox into tough spots on the stage.
Yep, and that's one thing that actually makes things a bit tougher for Hungrybox in most matchups. The up B has a pretty sizable hitbox around young Link, so it's hard for him to get a proper edge guard. And, ooh, a missed L cancel. I know that Armada was definitely looking to ledge cancel the down air. Maybe draw a bomb afterwards, but Hungrybox is in no position to punish afterwards.
Good job zoning. Every time he has an opportunity to knock Hungrybox away, he gets a bomb right back in hand and keeps tossing out these boomerangs as well. Oh, there's an opportunity for a combo, but he knows he couldn't get anything except for that back aerial, so he took it. As long as he has damage, that's all that matters. It'll get him closer to finally getting that knockout.
Hungrybox has this fear of approaching right now. He really can't get in, but that time he does, but he takes another bomb for his trouble and has to know that one projectile is probably a KO.
But you already know if he gets close enough to get any move that leads into a rest, he will seize that opportunity.
He has to at this point. Erasing that deficit is so important. I would take a trade, as should anyone.
Yep, you already saw him going for an up tilt. And again, and you can't blame him. He's behind. Wow, just even catching the roll with that bomb. Armada just so sneaky.
All these angles of approach are just being cut off. You have to come through. You have to come through the gauntlet.
Nice, just trying to get anything he can get here.
And he's Hungrybox slowly bringing this one back yet again. This battle of attrition, it does certainly favor Young Link, but in these couple cases, yeah, Hungrybox has certainly done a lot of work.
And right there, it looked like he was possibly looking for a grab, but Armada jumping out of shield, tossing a bomb in his wake. Good job. Manages to possibly get a shield stab with a forward smash.
And again, we see Hungrybox trying to peek through with that upbeat, get some daylight, and finish off Armada, maybe sending him downward, forcing him to another edge guard scenario. But nothing.
Just trying to close the distance. He gets a neutral air. Is he going to tech in? Nice. Avoids the get-up attack. Gets that back aerial. Another well-spaced one. And here we are. One stock each. Look at all that work he had to do.
And he's doing it. He is clocked in right now.
Yep, 4 minutes and change off the clock. But he's doing a good job of playing patient, as it is a virtue.
Crowd is split right now. They don't know who to go for. Hungrybox certainly has made waves this tournament, beating PPMD.
And the funny thing is, even though Hungrybox is from the U.S. and we're on U.S. soil, a lot of players are big fans of the Swede. He's an amazing player.
He's got an amazing tale to tell.
And he definitely got a lot of people interested in Smash yet again, as he's used different characters at high level. Peach, Young Link, just really great player all around.
You know, it's always a tale of international players. You have to come to the United States to prove yourselves. Armada had to that Genesis, nearly took the whole tournament home. He proved he is one of the best the game has ever seen and will ever see. Hungrybox certainly has a tale of his own, though.
Wow, and Armada, finally, after nearly 5 minutes and 30 seconds, he gets the bomb to the down aerial, sending him straight to the skies with that Kokiri sword. Good job.
Well, I mean, these two are known for playing these battles of attrition. I remember a couple of years back doing a grand final set between these two. That lasted an hour and a half. The battle of attrition is so real.
Almost too real. I still can remember that match at Apex. Everybody was just sitting in their seats, wondering who's going to come out on top and if they'll actually go to timer.
And, you know, this is, again, the importance of the counter pick and whatnot. Where do we go?
We might just see Dreamland at some point.
Who do I pick on Hungrybox?
Oh, Hungrybox. First off, H-Fox. So, all right, so we know who he's going to play. He chose stage. Armada said he was going to stay character, so that's when Hungrybox chose Fox.
We saw these two face off at CEO, this same matchup. Hungrybox looked pretty good in the first set. The second set, not quite as good.
And good spacing already, using that disjointed hitbox with that forward aerial that Young Link has.
But again, you know, we're seeing the difference between these two quote-unquote secondaries. When Armada picked up Young Link, he practiced for months just the matchup against Jigglypuff, and that was it. Basically has turned his Young Link into a second main. This is still a relatively untested secondary
for Hungrybox.
Yes.
You've seen him play numerous characters in the past. He's gone for Ness. And now
he's gone for Falco.
Oh yeah. Good job, by the way, by Armada, setting him straight off stage with that nair. And now here's Hungrybox's opportunity back to the edge, tries to go for a backer, but he doesn't get it. Here we go again. Great job by Armada, just sweet spotting those double jumps instead of going for those up Bs, as he's really close to the edge, which would make it really easy for Hungrybox to edge guard him.
Yeah, and you know, he waited until the stage transformation happened, just in case Hungrybox might get caught up on one of the lips as the stage transforming. Or maybe he just likes this transformation. Maybe he wants to go to the top of the platform, top of the windmill, pardon me, and get a projectile out. But no, he's going to back air to the base, and Hungrybox is still pretty close, but
his wave dashes right now aren't looking the cleanest. He's trying to get acclimated to Fox's movement.
That's also part of the problem when you're changing characters mid-set. You have to use that technical skill all over again. Wow, a shield
Oh,
poke. Hold this sword. Hold this sword.
oh, and he sends him straight to the side. 127% star KO.
That's what we call the sword in the stone. Oof. You pull that sword out of Fox, Armada's gonna be the king of England. He's from Sweden. How does it even work?
Sending him straight to the skies. He's trying to catch him. Good back air by H-Fox. A little too far away. He has the hook shot. He would definitely need the long shot to be able to get to the edge. Trying to close the distance. Good soft nair to re-grab.
But we're also seeing Armada cognizant of this approach. We saw him fading back with a forward air, just a swing and a miss.
Good spacing. He's going to need a lot of that against a player like Hungrybox.
And Hungrybox not opting the laser at all. He could be. He could have got on a lot of percent, but again, he's fishing for that when he could have just added on a bit more percent with lasers, knowing that that's not guaranteed.
Oof, this is true. The funny thing about a character like Fox is that he's really versatile. You can either opt to be campy with the character, you can be rush time, or you can be a mix of the two. You can even hang back at the edge and just keep trying to go for early KOs. Yeah.
Oh, but this is it.
This, yes. And we have Armada with a 2-0 Hungrybox shrugging right now. Man, we might have to see the Jigglypuff. So it is currently 2-0.